Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is a moment in time episode. Kabla mbongo namthembu @man on socials. Angihambe ngedwa khona uBianca. Bianca kunjani namhlanje?
Yebo. Ngikhona man Mthembu. Welcome back to another episode of Moments in Time. It's your girl, Bianca Cele Flatela Hennessy. You know what it is. Say the whole thing. Namhlanje, episode 9, Mthembu.
Yo.
Episode 9. That's second to last. Season 1. We're wrapping it up, guys. And we've got
nice
another guest, another local, another amazing paysan. Bani ke lona ke awubatshele.
Ngathi uzothi so.
Awubachazeli ukuthi ubani.
Igama lakho Nkocy Majola, ladies and gentlemen. Ngimazi kuma-socials @Nkocy Prof. Yeah, man. Instagram @Nkocy Prof. Nkocy kunjani namhlanje?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Siyagrand kakhulu, man. Siyagrand kakhulu. Kodwa sikufuna.
Ha kanjani nama-socials wakhe kade semfweni mina
Unayo ngisho inamba yami.
uyacabanga kumele ngabe kade saxoxa nje nawe umboye kwazi ngisa-understand
Ngapha la kithi uthola ngama-weekend. So manje yabo umuntu uthola ngama-weekend.
ubusy too much.
It's one of those things.
It's one of those things. Wafika-ke namhlanje and then yes
Yeah.
uthini sizowenza njani sizokhuluma ngani.
I think you guys invited me because you want us to speak about the Ugu Fashion wine and music experience.
Utshalo ba leyo nto bawukutsheli.
Brief ibiti Ugu Fashion wine and music experience. So
Yes,
yeah,
we want to know all about that. Into yaqala kanjani leyo kodwa before sifike lapho nje uNkocy Majola ke yena ke ubani owake phi ukhule kanjani.
Okay, Nkocy Majola is a young man from Ekamalake, born and bred Ekamalake. Ngifunde khona also, ngifunde Ohlangeni Primary School. Ngafunda Ekamalake Commercial, and then I went to the University of KwaZulu-Natal to study applied chemistry, and then I started the event.
Chemistry.
2017. This event came about Ugu Fashion wine and music experience.
Manje waqala kwi fashion noma waqala kwi music noma waqala kwi wine. Which one influenced the other one?
I think music has always been part of my life. As a child, ngangivele ngithanda umculo. That's ngiqale nje vele ngisemncane ukuthanda umculo, and then fashion came about. Sengivuleleka ngibona izinto on TV. I used to like Osele Mathunzi. I used to enjoy Osele Mathunzi so much.
You is that
So siyaphela.
really? Sekhona ne real kopoza manje banayo vele I fashion segments lapha should yona replace.
So I used to enjoy la masho kanjalo, and then the wine.
Asithathi siphongo, asithathi
The wine.
siyamanzi. Ngathi ngizokujoyina.
Namhlanje ngihamba noma guys, so
Yeah, okay.
Uma akekho, uma uya spectator, ithini esikhulumayo lana.
Pretend as if akekho la. Okay.
No,
Why
we
taste the
just
wine?
we just want to know ukuthi lento ihlangane kanjani.
Kanjani,
Yabo,
okay.
because it's part of your characteristics as well that put everything together.
The wine element here of things, I never used to drink alcohol. Not that I drink now, but I never used to drink alcohol. So it happened to Uti, back in university when, hang out with friends, and friends would drink and I never used to drink. And they would offer a drink and they would say, okay, no, just taste, just taste.
Thatha lana,
And
yini
then, ngingalifuni kahle wine until I tasted elinye wine, and then I started loving and falling in love with the wine.
Yes,
So basically from then I then wanted to explore more of the wine, learn more about the wine, and then manqala le concept le Ugu Fashion, I wanted to fuse izinto that make up who I am. And it was music, it was fashion, it was wine. Wine. So I wanted also to give the experience leyo to abantu.
Yo, that's dope, man.
I thought the story would be simpler. Like as a child, I used to whine a lot.
Wow, good.
Kusufika nje.
Ningakhohlwa ukuthi
You
ukhona
guys never
Mr.
even
Shadow Man.
introduced me.
I was about to
out
say,
of the blue.
hey, I'm
Y'all
sorry.
didn't even acknowledge how beautiful the switch up is.
Nah, don't worry, we're
Another
getting
brethren
there.
from Ekamalake, Yos Tembe, like the setup is kind of changed, the background.
Yeah, we had an art exhibition yesterday, so we've got some really cool visuals behind us. The whole museum is looking really proper, completely different scene. And of course, you know, we've got our shadow guy, Mr. Kuss Diver. So figure I know to send back. Niaz Nani, just listen in. There's a reason he's a shadow. Just listen. That's all.
All right.
But uthe iwine wayithanda, and then you started exploring after finding a specific wine that
yeah.
catered to your taste. So have you visited a few vineyards? Have you gone for wine tasting? Which is your favorite wine, white or red?
I love red wine. I love red wine.
Okay.
And, okay, thank you. I love red wine. I've visited a vineyard, Maritzburg. I've never been to the ones that are still in Porch, and I still want to go there. I really love red wine and Pinotage, to be specific. I love it. It needs to be dry.
Yes, it needs to be dry.
Yeah.
Now you and me are the same WhatsApp group. We're the same WhatsApp group. Kunje bengizokubuzana ubuthe we've been to a vineyard.
Yeah.
Ngifuna ukubuza ukuthi bathini ngama-grapes. Bathi kumele kube kanjani? With the experience you got, are there specific things that you learned? Because iwine thina masilithenga, sithenga iwine nje ngoba sifuna ukuthenga iwine. Abanye abantu aren't like educated on how to actually taste what is a good wine and what's not a good wine. Is there anything that you learned that you found interesting from the visit?
I think for me, it's the etiquette, your wine, even wine tasting also, that's what I learned. And now I know how to taste wine. And I can tell you what this wine is basically from just tasting it. I'm not an expert here.
Yes.
But ngiyakwazi ukuthi ngizwe ukuthi okay, leli, it's Chenin Blanc. This one is, Merlot. This is, but ngiyakwazi ukuthi ngizwe emlonyeni.
Angishawur rewind ke. Size la 2017.
Yeah.
Waba pregnant iqala ngaba about concept yakho ye Ugu Fashion music experience ne.
Yeah.
Why wacabanga yona? Ukuvezela ukuthi ufuna ukuhlanganisa zonke izinto eziqhamuka ngawe ukuthi okay uzifuse together.
Yeah.
Omunye ngakubuza athi Nkosi, mina ngikwazela kodwa ugijima stage.
Yeah.
Wenza acting, my poetry and stuff. Then now
Indaba engaka. Hayi
sivusa abafaki.
Hi, I like it.
So manje maso ushintshile from ukusuka kuma stage performances to la ukhona. Ikuthatha isikhathi esingakanani lo kushintsha lokho, and why you decided to uhamba nge Ugu Fashion wine?
Okay. Thank you for the question. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi vele njengoba usho ukuthi abantu abaningi vele bayangazela, being in front of the camera on stage, so ke lezinto kanjalo. But I think ukuba away kwami and being a university kwangenza ngathi ngakhohlwa ngane stage, and ngafocus on other things basically. And that's when I really just fell in love with talent, and I started appreciating other people around me. Ngabona ukuthi okay, there's talent, and uma sihlangana we can actually do something great. And I really believe ukuthi uma sihlangene we can do something great. That's why I even came up with the platform Ugu Fashion. I looked and ngabona ukuthi
There's a gap.
Yeah, ikhona gap also, and we started doing it here. Yeah.
So tell us the experience. We are now with the proposal, different department, different individuals, different church goers, and everything. Khona abantu uthi ubeke into la kuyena umuntu emfethu ngizobe ngikuphendula. Emfethu I'm very busy. Emfethu unfortunately yazi ngabe ngiyakudeliver, but lo ma experience yakho uqala that project, experience nje, can you share with us?
Okay, ngisaqala the project kwakunzima. In fact, kusanzima namanje. Ngangena ama expectations amaningi because it was just a concept enganginayo, and I didn't actually think anyone would believe in just an idea until they see it in action. Masiphelele yenziwe yabona ukuthi into kanjeni iyaphi kahle kahle lento. So ngiqala I did draft my concept documents, proposals, ngawasend, but the response ngangayithola kwabanye ngithole saying no, they can't give me money because of ukuthi projects intsha, and kumele kube into kahle kahle that is fully fleshed qala, so that they see ukuthi okay, where is it going and yabo nabo bezokwazi ukuthi be-investe kuyona. So I did everything on my own, and also I knew
That must
ukuthi
have been very
Yeah.
hard.
it was very hard, Shem. It was very hard, I won't lie. But for me, it was passion that was pushing me, really.
Of
It was
course.
passion for what I do. Ngakwazi ukuthi ngiyenze be success, and it came out beautifully. And so much that uma sengiyi-advertise to other people, they see ukuthi, okay, this is legit, this
It's
is something
driven.
solid. Yabo. I think if ngangizobheka lawo bantu ababengithena down, then bese ngi-give up,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be here namhlanje with you because
Yes.
mhlawumbe aningazi, you know.
Yes.
So I'm really grateful ukuthi angizange ngize ngiphela amandla then.
Being driven by passion. Yakhumbula Nkosi sikhuluma ku episode 1 ukuthi you need to find what you love. So you don't work a day.
Yes.
I love what you do.
So you don't work a day in your life.
And Nkocy is probably the youngest person we've had on the show.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
that's
that
good.
speaks a lot.
Yeah.
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 Umuntu oseduze ne-age group yethu.
Yes, kakhulu. Khona into, this one is off the script.
Yeah.
Wonke umuntu uba nomuntu a-close naye empilweni. Abanye abe close ku religion, abanye athi umuntu ngi-close with God, omunye athi close nama-close wakhe. Yabo, kuyadepend.
Yeah.
But ungicorrecta uma ngi-wrong. Wena umfana kaMo. Umfana kamawe.
Ingane yamama.
Ngobani?
Uma wakho is always there for you. It's always there for you. Ever since ngaqala ukumazi. Unkosi ngezwe uthi asambe. Oqala report eqala kuma uthi siyahamba manje. Ngicela ungitshela that bond even now still basabambene. Even namanje ula uma ukhona.
Njengoba la
You
kuyimanje.
understand? So as umuntu omfana, how do you create that bond with your mother? I think umfutse umngane wakho.
For sure, it was a natural one because even in the way you guys exchange conversation, it's very natural. It's easygoing.
It's very rare. Lokuza yabo like
Fana
nowadays.
ne-mentor
especially.
yakho mhlawumbe.
Yeah, she's like that to me and more because she has been with me since uyena umuntu engiyangisho empilweni ukuthi okay, this person ngiyazi noma ngabe
She's
kuthiwa-
known you since the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ngisho noma kuthiwa kwenzakalani empilweni yami, she's the person that is gonna be there for me. Ngisho ngabe kuthiwa abangani bami uyahlehla and people, you know, do things, but she's my best friend. She's always there. She's always there. And support her also.
Believes in your dream, drives you.
Yo, babes, I think In.Tym, with doing lento lengenzayo with this event, I think it requires so much financially, it requires so much spiritually, it requires so much of
It's
your
very mentally taxing,
exactly.
yeah.
So manje, you need a support system, a solid. You need umuntu who is always going to be there for you when you need to talk, when you need to pray, when you need to do things. Like uma ufuna ukukhuluma and offload kulowo muntu leyo, and she has always been that person. Ngiyakwazi ukuthi okay, hey ma, ngiyabheda ke manje anginamali dude. Cela ungalokhana ungibheka la esiqhomeni please.
Shout
come
out
on.
to Mama. Shout out to
You know?
Mama for
And
grounding you and
support her,
holding you
Shem.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Big up.
Hayi mfana ma.
Big up. Mfana
Yeah,
kaMo.
ishaya into yami. Phela thina siyakubona laba bangakuboni ngokwabo bazokuimagine.
Before that for the show, what kumele simfake?
Hayi so mhlawumbe somfaka igcine
Yeah,
sibona sibona.
agcineni,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Kodwa yeah, that's beautiful.
Very
That's very
beautiful.
beautiful.
That's very
And ngithanda ukuthi you were driven by your passion throughout. Ngoba yonke vele siyenzayo nathi. Noma nje kungavukeki kodwa khona leya passion ethi qhubeka.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
So, tell us, Nkosi, now Ugu Fashion music wine experience. So yenzeka ke 2017 wadlula. 2018 wayenza, 2019 wayenza. How was the experience?
The experience was ngathini? Okay, the experience was was great. Ngifundile izinto eziningi about myself. Ngokuqala I think ngifundile nje ngidiscover ezinye izinto engingazazi ngami ukuthi kanti I am such ngine storage esingaka se potential, do you understand?
Yes, yeah,
I'm capable of doing such big things. Khona izinto esengikwazi ukuzenza manje kade ngingakwazi ukuzenza. And also I discovered a lot of things about abantu generally, and also working with abantu working with creatives and being a creative myself, I think ngi-expose kuleso space ukuthi ngifunde nakamanye ama-creatives and the treatment engimele leso ngithanda mina uma ngiyozoperform endaweni ukuthi ngiyithole nami let me give leyo experience to ama-creatives ngiwa-treat like gold.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So umuntu oya kwi-event yakho, you said it's fashion, music and wine. That already
Yes.
sounds like my vibe.
Yeah, it is.
What does the event uguye mbo? Uguye?
Ngibuka online.
Ukubuka
Oh, yeah.
online. Yeah, what can you expect kuleyo setting? Khona ama-poets, khona abantu abaculayo, kwenzakalani? What's the setting like? I'm interested in going.
Yeah.
So kwi-event lena ne siba nama-fashion shows. So I'm going to speak about the fashion elements kuqala. So siba nama-fashion shows from ama-designers suke established. Sinama-local designers ne. So we collaborate with local designers and established designers. fashion
Njengobani, we
designers.
can shout them out.
Yo, guys,
To mention a
Yeah.
few.
Gotta mention
Yeah.
Kalabala Shipstein because they've collaborated with me since the beginning. Sisters Fellas, about Dioni,
Shout outs.
Scotch.
Shout outs.
Those are my people. Oh, Sisters Fellas in Bali?
Yes.
Yes, Sisters Fellas. So,
Shout outs.
Lao Mantugi Lab, we've collaborated now. And the Teguin also, there's guys. Isisebenzisana nabo kakhulu House of Saints Lokomko, more Viago of Rare, baningi.
Shout out to you guys.
Bangakwata abanye,
Yeah,
bazi-
back no, it's just to give an idea.
Yeah. So siba nama fashion shows, and people get to dress up.
Yes.
You
Too
have
much.
to you have
I like
you have to
dressing up.
dress up ngoba siba ne red carpet.
Yeah. Number one.
So
No, that sounds like my vibe.
Yeah. Fethu
Inini
hamba.
elandelayo.
Yeah.
Inini elandelayo khona sizokwazi ukuthi siplane.
elandelayo izoba ngomhla ka4 December.
Halala.
4 December.
And we're
That's-
getting the red carpet treatment.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
besikhona guys, so besikhona. We have to make it happen.
4th December baba.
4 December siphakathi Ugu Fashion, Music, Wine siphakathi. So behleli noNkosi nabanye.
So how does the whole
established.
thing work? Like from the designers, how do you source the talent and link it up?
Okay. With my designers, well, it's talented in general, basically. I put out a call for a talent. If I'm looking for my models, I will put out a call. I'm wanting my models and also my musicians. I'm a musician normally, because I am a talent myself, so I know people and then I identify labo bantu labo ukuthi okay, when you would work best mhlambe kule event this year, so let me put you on my lineup and so elinye talent ngilithola kanjalo ke basically yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. Last year, Nkosi, lo ngisho ukuthi ngibuka online. Ngicabanga ukuthi it's one of the best show ever. Okubhlungu ke, it's a pity asikhulumi kabi but ibhlungu kodwa it's good for the business.
Yeah.
Lena Marisburg angithi.
Maritzburg, yeah.
The support wayithola ngixoxa ngendaba indaba engizibona mina like Facebook, Instagram, what ngibona the support indlela bakwamukela ngacabanga umuntu ose-Port Shepstone uzowamukela another city, you understand, but thina sikhona, you understand, waqala kuthina wanokha la kuthina until ozo decide ukuthi uye eMaritzburg, then most decide ile eMaritzburg bakwamukela kanjani wena, because mina ngibona ngeyithombe but I don't know the details.
Yeah.
Yabo?
Mhlamba ngiqale lana ne. I think la eShepstone I was introducing something new, something engakazi bekhona. So abantu were not really catching on we idea and vision enganginayo for the coast.
Abakaze bayicabanga.
You know,
abakaze bayibone.
Even supporting babes, I think
Yeah.
I didn't get low support engako la eShepstone, hence I even decided to move to Maritzburg. And ukuza kwami la eShepstone was because isekhaya and our small town has great potential in him, and we have a talent elinzima. We have a talent elinzima. My vision was that let us do something great for the South Coast. Let us make South Coast great.
Yes.
Because masibule emaqinisweni, a South Coast can be a mini Joburg.
Very
Because it's a hub of producing a talent in it.
Yeah.
So that was the vision. Let us create something ezokwazi ukuthi it lasted for years, it lasted for decades, you know. Like the E9 July most. E9
Yeah.
July na yaqala umuntu, you know.
Yakhula,
Someday,
yakhula,
yakhula,
yakhula.
yakhula,
Yaziyabile
yakhula,
E9 July,
yakhula,
siyazi.
you know. So I also wanted something like that for the South Coast ezokwazi ukuthi ishintshe impilo ze-talent zala South Coast, ishintshe impilo zabantu bala South Coast, business people, and also maybe not in this generation, but in the next generations and generations. But the support, ngangayitholi support kakhulu la ekhaya. And it was very sad because I expected better.
And you wanted this to lift off from home, and that was the
Yes,
whole
yes,
purpose.
yes,
I
yes.
understand that. I get it. Manje, with all of this developing and you being an artist, umuntu who's on the stage, who acts, do you ever miss it, acting, or do you still engage in it? Theater or film? What's your
No, I
favorite?
don't.
When you did engage in it, did you do theater acting or were you
Theater.
Okay.
Theater. So I used to do community theater.
Oh, yes.
But now corner, I think as an individually, you get in that space of a community theater, and then you do you do dance, you do acting, you do music, you do other things as well. But you get to a point of discover where na self as an individual, which okay, mina where do I belong? I think ukula also yakwazi ukuthi kufake in the space where you belong. Yabo. Ukula in the arts. Ugcina sowuzazi ukuthi okay, in as much as I can do zonke lezi zinto lezi, yes, but
This is my command.
where I belong. I think so ingakho ngingasazenza ezinye izinto, but I really know what's in the music I have space, and that's iyona part engizoqhubeka ngipursue ke leyo.
Have you thought of recording anything, or are you recording anything? Or is it just your experience with the music that you are incorporating to your show?
Well, the experience yami in the music ngiyayisebenzisa kakhulu in the show, but also I've never performed as an event yami, surprisingly.
Oh.
I've
Is there
never
a reason for
performed.
that?
Yes, there is a reason. A reason ukuthi so ngibhizi kakhulu ne ngibheke yonke into. I can't be on stage and be you know organizing izinto. But I am planning to record something. Hopefully, can produce those talented. So I'm hoping which is about a producer that is gonna want to work with me, and Nami I'm looking into something because I feel like I don't wanna die with Italian. Yeah.
Okay. Khona into engangayibona kade ngibhizi ngibheka lapha kuma socials zakho. I don't know noma is it Pretoria Gospel Choir or what? Kodwa khona la wasebenza.
Oh, it's One Gospel.
Tswane,
Yeah,
yes.
it's One Gospel Choir.
Tell us about that experience. Cabanga nje a young guy from Kamalakhe ube kuTswane Gospel Choir. Wangena kanjani and masongenile because ubhaliwe futhi negama lakho laphana
Yeah.
kwabantu abacomposile. That's such a huge.
So, yeah, it's One Gospel Choir happened in 2016, and it was through another recording company that I used to work for. Songwriter, I can also write songs again. So, bang identifier, ukuthi they want my songs. So I send my compositions army, and then they liked the songs, and I went to Pretoria for ukusebenzisana ne-team ne.
Okay.
So ngafika Pretoria, and I was sort of like an assistant music director in the whole show.
Wow.
You know, I was hands-on, not just the songwriter, but I was also hands-on. I was assisting the guy who was, you know, heading everything. So, yeah, the experience was really great. Shame, I won't lie. Also considering what Tswane Gospel Choir is very big in the country. I think it's one of the biggest gospel ensembles in the country.
Yeah.
So it was a great experience.
That's awesome. So, show njoba social wathi ngomhla ka 4 December.
Yeah.
But before the show, we've got a company,
Yeah.
Everson Media House.
Media House, yeah.
Kwenzakalani lapho Mr. Media House like ngazo uyabona nje kukhona izinto eziningi yabo kuyakhihliza ukusikhipha.
So Everson Media House, since this we manage talent. We also develop our concept for media, like listen concepts. Let us do something like this. We also manage models and then we do events again. But the main focus is talent. We manage talent. Yeah, yeah.
Ba usebenze nabo mhlawumbe ngiyazi uBianca khona yabona khona lo sengimlindele ngiyamazi uzolinka kaso naye ngiyamazi ubani mhlawumbe umuntu ezisebenze naye enisenimbona ukuthi wow uphuma la kulesandla sethu
Yeah.
nokuthi futhi ubani like currently busy ngayo.
Yeah, because we are under the impression ukuthi uthanda ukusebenza nama artists who aren't mainstream, you're trying to put them on the map. Nisebenze as underground artists into building your own thing.
Yeah.
So bani ngempela ubuza kahle yazi wena Mr. Mnathi. Ubuza kahle kakhulu.
Ngisebenze with Harrison Mkhize.
Yeah.
He's doing very well. Usekwigagasi manje.
Gagasi,
Yeah,
yeah.
usekwigagasi.
Yeah, we used to listen
Usekwigagasi.
to the show, yeah.
So ngisebenze naye. He's a musician. He is TV presenter / radio personality, multi-talented.
Nazo.
So
Bangene.
so yena umuntu engisebenze naye. I've worked also with Abo Blackbird.
Yebo.
Ngisebenze naye. Now she's also doing well for herself. Yeah, nabanye ke yeah, models abanye, yeah, baningi.
Okay.
Currently ngisebenzisana no Nandipha. Nandipha Ncamani from Egamalaki.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I know that's good. Ngifuna ukuchecka ke la Nkosi mhlawumbe uthola ukuthi umuntu okay now sezwile ukuthi Ugu Fashion wine ikhona this year mhla 4 December 2021. We've got the COVID. It affects kanjani nina as you ever seen a media house, you personally, the show mhlawumbe inga-affecteka kanjani, oh izoba khona live streaming, yabo nje all those details like nje ngomhla ka 4.
I think COVID developed it has affected us sonke as creatives. Because abantu abathola ama bookings, that's one.
Yes.
And as event organizers, weqiniso elingafihli ukuthi iyasishaya because when you plan you need to be mindful of COVID when they show okay ama regulations we are adhere to them yabo. So also sihlalelo valweni even if siplana usovaleni ukuthi izovale country yabo izinto ezikanjalo so
Shayile thina leyo nto with our cipher because level 3 just out of nowhere futhi ngenzeka ukuthi baphinde futhi bathi. So I understand what you mean. Manje, how do you tackle into enjalo? Uma ngicabanga uDecember ngicabanga nje vele into enabantu. You know, with a group of people enough for leya vibe lo ifunayo. And with the fashion show, about the fashion show, abantu who are here to be audience members for the music and the wine, it's the models, it's the people who are dressing. So, hey, I can imagine ukuthi iningi into kumele uhlanganise into enjalo. Kodwa shothi kumele uhlale emkhulekeni ukuthi nje by December sobe sesibuyele kunormal mhlawumbe sobe sesivaccinathiwe kwazi ba.
I hope so.
But I got izokwenzeka, trust me. Izokwenzeka man. On socials sikuthola kanjani mhlawumbe umuntu ufuna ucommunicate now before ngiye lapha ku Nkosi stuff.
Ukhusi uthulile namhlanje indaba oliphuza ngitiye ushoda ngecoffee senze iparish more vibes.
No, kind of I'm a bit busy. I'm
It's one of
all over
those
the
things.
place right now, but yeah, I'm here,
Okay.
just taking it all in.
All right.
So he's eavesdropping on our conversation namhlanje. Mhlawumbe uzobuya nezintombi zakhe athi 1-2. But yes, are you on Twitter? Are you on Instagram?
Yes.
Are you on Facebook?
Ngikhona ku social media ku Instagram @NkocyProf, ku Twitter @NkocyProf, ku Facebook Nkocy Majola.
Oh, Facebook is the official governmental social.
Yeah.
Yeah, melu sebenzisa igama le ID ke la.
Okay, what does the prof stand for?
Yeah, coming up.
Oh,
Is it for
prof,
prophet,
yo.
as in like
Prophet.
Professor, you know.
prophesy?
Yeah, prophet man thandile.
Yes.
Ngiyadlala. Prof usuka from, well, they used to call me professor. Esikoleni ka matric ngathola lelo gama.
Oh yeah.
Why you a
Indaba
nerd?
isiqinile kakhulu.
Fucking do.
That says nerd.
Straight A students and
Yeah.
everything.
So into kanjalo.
So ngiqinisile vele.
Nawe phela uthanda isiqinqa kakhulu it's just,
Yeah, well, you better downplay yourself. Just say it. Yeah, I'm smart.
And Majola, is it like as a new Jola kan yabo ngwanye udosibo chala mthaka?
Yes.
Okay, so you and I
Sekhona
are the
Yes,
same
flow.
post.
Flow.
Usengenile ngebility.
Content uhlala ngamajola le.
Yeah, nguJola nami like.
Oh, wakithi hawu ulunga umkhulu.
Hayi sekuyi-family reunion.
I family reunion.
Sekuyi-family. Shuthi in
Bengayazi.
time nje yikini la.
In time Majola.
In time Majola. Yeah.
Okay,
man.
Nkocy, before Gigeye, there is Nkocy, and then there is Everson. Amagama kuthula.
Yeah.
Then it
Work
kuba
Expo.
khona.
Uyabona le co-host yakho?
Ngimshake phansi. Yeah. Then ngifuna ukucheck ukuthi outside from umsebenzi wakho and everything,
Yeah.
Nkocy wenzani during spare time sakho without nje umsebenzi. Yeah.
Without umsebenzi.
Yeah.
So without the arts,
Mhlawumbe sifuna
without
ukukumema nje
Nje wena
sithi hayibo
nje.
wozohlala
Uhlelele
nathi.
nje. Awukho emsebenzini, awukho ofisini.
On your day
Okay,
off,
Motweni.
what does your day off look like?
On your
Or
weekends in
week
the
off?
South Coast, what do you do?
Seriously, what do you do here?
I enjoy going out a lot. I enjoy going out, trying out ama-restaurant ahlukene, ukudla okuhlukene. Also because I like meeting abantu. Yabo, I like meeting abantu, engaging with them. Yabo. So I normally go out a lot. I normally go out and what do I do? Ngihlala endlini, watch Netflix.
What you watching on Netflix? What are you guys watching on Netflix?
Hayi bawuba uthanda abantu Netflix.
Like I've had people abuse.
Your accounts.
They're watching like visitors of ours, murder mysteries, and one thing is my algorithm is messed up. Okay.
Okay, fine. Then bengithi ngizongiyeka but khona ngiqhamuke futhi engqondweni yabo like uthi fine kwenza kanje like ubani umngane wakho who's been there for you. I know your mom. She's the number one, you understand? But ubani wabangani especially samanje abantu sezwana ngomngane on the basis of ukuthi mina ngizobenefitani. uBianca ngeke ngihambe naye because uBianca uzonginikani yini azonginika yona khona abantu abanjalo ukuthi khona ama circle manje abantu baphila kuma cycles uhamba nalabantu labo ba right uhamba nalabantu ba right wena udila kanjani nento enjalo like uthi uNkosi uhamba no prof you know yabo khona nje abantu classism
Ngihlangane ne-classism, that's why.
Mina ngena kuyo yonke cycle.
Yeah.
Every cycle.
I think ebanganeni bami nginabangani abaningi by the way, but ekubeni nabangani abaningi they serve ama-purposes angafani in my life. I know there's friends esirelate nabo in terms of the entertainment, in terms of abanye sihlanganiswe spirituality, abanye sihlanganiswe umculo, abanye yabo izinto ezihlukene ezihlanganisayo. So for me, I will never be that person oklasanayo, that's one. Angeke ngize ngihamba nabantu just because I think that's not me. I still, I almost said I still fuck with my day ones.
okay fine.
Yeah.
Make history today, the first person.
Yeah. 16 LV.
I don't know what you guys talking
Listen,
about. The only cuss I know is Koos diabetes.
Yeah,
But angifuna umention amagama wembo
Yeah,
ukuthi
okay.
abobani because baningi and abanye babo have really been with me from
Day one.
Different
shape,
parts of your journey.
Yes.
Yeah, so you connect with people with authenticity. You allow things to happen organically. And the mood you value ne role so
Angamuncukazi.
it's not like that. It's not like that. Is there anything you'd like to add to that friendship circle, Coach?
I know mina ngimnandi. Khona ade ngiyifunda ngiyitholile. Bekhona ade ngiyifunda ngiyitholile.
Oh, so it's already doing.
Yeah, not now. Like sengisho in the beginning nje siqala la uNkosi yabo ngitholile ade ngiyifunda. But before we close off yabo, so bengicela ukuthi soqoba nama producers ke but besicela uma uNkosi yasondela because ukhona.
Mama is
Ushawa makho. Ushawa makho. I know, like, what you are celebrating into entsha mfethu lena, like, abantu understand this is beautiful. I-bond yomuntu wesilisa noma wakhe, it's very rare. It's very rare.
I think uMas ngamfaka ivoice lapha yakhe.
Ukhozi.
Simuzwe khuluma nje sithi sawubona ma unjani, just to add her to your episode, man, because you've spoken so warmly about her contributions to
yes,
the journey.
yes.
Mawam,
Senze legacy nje, senze legacy la. Ngifuna acabanga njengazothi like uyacula esentweni usukumisa umfundisi, ukubona sekuzukumisa umfundisi sengezwini. Yeah, ngifuna that moment le, that moment. That moment le. Siyenza ngoba simhlonipha. Ngendlela odlale ngayo ibumba impilo yakhe uNkosi. So siyenza kanjalo lo nto le ukuthi hayi sithi yaphakamisa sizwimba wodwa.
khona into obuthanda ukubuza yona nokubuthanda ukuthi ayisho mhlambe. Ngibuza wena Mr. Munandi, wena usuke ngiloma.
Ngifuna akuma uzongiphendula mina ukuthi njengoba nize nifike la khona le gama umbiza ngalo uNkosi, ngeke ngilisho mina. Khona le gama umbiza ngalo lasekhaya. Mombiza ngalo for sure yonke into ade yenza uyadedela nefoni phansi athi ma ukuthi kwenzekile. Yini ekwenza ukuthi nizwane kangaka noNkosi kakhulu ni create la relationship?
Ngiqala nginibingelele.
Sawubona mama.
Niyaphila?
Ave siphila njani wena?
Ngiyaphila. Oh hayi. Ukuze ngizwane naye Nkosi yami. uNkosi wami. Kusho ukuthi ngathini uyangihlonipha okokuqala nje. Uyangazisa ukuthi ngumzali. Ekukhuleni kwakhe ukhulile ngazisa. Inhlonipho yakhe nje ingakho ngathi siyazwana ngoba siyahloniphana, uyakwazi ukungihlonipha,
Akunika indawo yakho.
anginikeze indawo yami. Nami ingakho ngikwazi ukuthi ngimnikeze indawo yakhe. Ngikwazi ukuthi ngimsupport entweni eziningi, ngiwe ngivuka naye. Ngoba ke wona ke umuntu wabantu. Njoba esho nje unabangani, ngize ngisho naye ngithi angisazi ukuthi yena abani umngani wami. Kufika omunye ngimbize ngomunye, kufika omunye ngimbize ngomunye ngoba angisabazi. Yeah, kunjalo nje. Umuntu wabantu ngiyamthanda kakhulu mntanami.
Kuyabonakala manje ukumsekele nje, umsekele kakhulu. Iqala into yakhe for sure umhlala ukugqugquzela. Wavamsa ukuthini nje on his bad days?
Iqala yaqala ngo-2017 hayi yaba khona nje. Shothi khona isikhathi okwangazi uthi uthanda ungathi ufuna ukukhwitha. Yeah, ngathi no mfana. Kuyaqiniselwa entweni. Usuyiqalile uyiqalile. Ibambe. uThixo futhi uzokusiza ngoba into uma uyiqala ufuna ukuyiqale noThixo. Ungakwazi ukuyiqalela into wedwa ngoba if uyiqala wedwa uzohamba iphele. Kodwa uma uyiqale naye uThixo akakushiyi.
Noma you have a fault.
Uyakwazi nje ukuthi akubambe.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Siyabonga for
Yeah.
your support.
Ngiyabonga.
Ngoba nje siyafashina, siyamuzika, siyawayina. Siyawayina. I forgot my last question that I wanted to ask you, but I'm just really with Uma talking this episode, man.
Yeah.
You feel like
It's one of those episodes as you can go with your script, but kube khona that spiritual esithi ngicela uphume la.
khona le
ulandele la.
internal energy.
Yes,
esibambe
that-
sonke
yes.
namhlanje.
Ispirit sisazofika nombona namhlanje ayidodobheka.
Ezobhiyaka ngoba the spirit. Yeah, enye it's a youth month. It's a youth month. So,
It is youth
yeah,
month.
sibambe kanjalo. I
Yeah,
know.
man, hayi bekumnandi ukuhlala nani bafethu.
Siyabonga.
Hawu siyabonga mama ukuthi ube khona, siyabonga Nkosi. Mr. Nkosi uthini wena uthini? Uthini nje?
Hey man, it was a great one. Hope we get to collaborate in the future. Yeah, whether it's on the media side. Asiqale sizwe ukuthi wenzani emculweni ngathembisa ama collaborations. Because we're doing like Salt, with the Salt program that we're working with like young people from around the coast, where they making like gospel that's sort of like us, not really like like that's
Salt EP coming out
yeah.
later this year.
So with the tastemakers, it's fakikiwa, yonke lonto. So hopefully we get to collaborate with other people, whether it's from the writing perspective or it's from, I don't know, production or whatever. So Sobona, as time goes, at least now we know we've got this talent and this thing and this yabo. So yeah, That's all I'm thinking right now.
Right. Okay. Sabonga cool at Coast Diverse at Man Umtembu at Nkocy Prof. Nkocy wakho different no C. Awukho la S. Yes. Nkocy. Yes, kono C la pana Y then Prof. And then at beta_I. Yeah,
Oh, my
man.
new account.
Awushayela la flow yakhe yokugcina le la. Kwalisiplathela. Ile worry me.
Sethi angivaleke Mr. Monati mina ubiya ekhacele flathela Hennessy uyazi isho the whole thing, say it all, say it with your whole mouth and your whole chest. It's been a great episode, guys. Thank you for being yourselves. Nje bekumnandi nokhuzi nje uze wathakazelwe cabanga.
Yewe, akaza vele Majola la.
8 episodes. Hayi siyabonga shame ucultured uboy nathi si cultured. We had a great time. Niphinde nibuye bafethu. I-episode yethu yokugcina is gonna come out soon. You know what it is. It's been a great time. Mr. Man, Mr. Majola, Mr. Koos, and our cameraman Blizzard. Shout out to you. And Mr. Talente on the sound. Ma, begumnandi guys. Till next time. It's been great.
Sure.
Just don't look